Kentucky. SCRTC, Southern States, the People's Bank, and TJ Regional Health. Coverage of Barren County High School in the 4th Region Tournament on WCLU is also brought to you in part by Colton's Steakhouse and Grill, CRS Construction, Raphael Sports Bar, Hatcher and Sadler Funeral Home, and Scooter's Coffee. And now for all the action, let's go down live to the field with WCLU.
Well, it's the opening day of the 4th Region Softball Tournament, and this afternoon, the 15th District winners, Barren County Trojanettes, take on the 13th District runners-up, Todd County Central Lady Rebels. Good afternoon on this Memorial Day from the WKU Lady Toppers Softball Complex here in Bowling Green. I'm Jay Turner along with Robert Bauer, bringing the broadcast today on 104.7 WCLU. Luke Pritchard is our studio producer back in Glasgow, and BC Live providing the live stream here on the Don Franklin pregame report. Well, it's been a 2-hour delay. This game was supposed to start at 1 o'clock this afternoon. The rains moved into Western Kentucky University's campus, and it has prolonged the start of today's game. About a 2-hour delay, as I mentioned, between the Barren County Trojanettes and the Todd County Central Lady Rebels. Thanks to those of you that listened or watched the 4th Region Tournament baseball game earlier today between the Barren County Trojans and the Bowling Green Purples. Thanks to Joe Myers for that broadcast, as I was unable to do both games today over on WCLU 103.1. Unfortunately, the Trojans fell to the Bowling Green Purples by a score of 6-2. Well, Coach Darryl Murphy's Trojanettes, champions of District 15, have a record of 17-7. They have won 9 of their last 10. The only loss in those 10 games was to Cumberland County, 3-2, and Cumberland County took care of Greenwood this afternoon in the first game by a score of 3-2. The Lady Panthers move on to the semifinals tomorrow afternoon at 5:30 to face the winner of this one between Barren County and Todd County Central. Barren County defeated Glasgow 2-1 in 10 innings in the 15th District Tournament. Then went on to defeat Warren East in the championship game 4-2. And this is the Trojanettes' 9th straight trip to the Region 4 tournament. Todd County Central, located down in Elkton, Kentucky, under 6th-year head coach Casey Williams, is 17-14. The 13th District runners-up defeated Russellville 8-7 in 8 innings before losing to Franklin Simpson 9-2 in the title game. The Lady Rebels making their first trip to the Region 4 tournament since 2014. That team was coached by Calvin Head, who is now the head girls basketball coach at Bowling Green and the 4th Region softball tournament director here. This will only be the 5th time these two teams have met since the KHS AA began their website in 1998. Barren County has won all 4 previous meetings, 12-6 in 2013, 15-0 in 3 innings in 2015, 13-3 in 6 in 2017, and a 16-9 win in 2019. Outside their 13th district, Todd Central has only played 3 other 4th Region teams, and all were losses to Warren East 8-3. They lost to Cumberland County 10-0 in 6, and lost to Bowling Green 5-4. It's been a while, Robert, that they've had to work on the field here today. We had puddles everywhere, but they've done a good job trying to get this field ready for this afternoon's ball game.
They have done a terrific job. Used several dollars of that $30 diamond drive. So it was a costly job getting the field ready, but they've done a great job from the puddle standing to it looks like it's in good shape for us to be able to play this afternoon. There's nothing worse than just kind of sitting around and having to wait and wait and wait. This is not like, a college. It is a college facility, but it's not like a college game where you can go into the clubhouse over here and wait, or a major minor league stadium where you can go in and play cards or just kind of watch a movie, do something in between the rain delay. You got to hang out in a dugout that's actually probably getting wet and getting rain in it, and then you got to just sit there and watch them work on the field. They do have a couple of batting cages over here that the kids were able to finally go hit in a little bit. So warm-ups have looked sharp. We've been off since last Tuesday after we were able to secure the 15th district championship over at Warren East against Warren East. But the last time you had a broadcast was that phenomenal 10-inning game against Glasgow. Shea was phenomenal. 10 innings pitched, 113 pitches, just allowed 4 hits and 1 run. It was just a phenomenal performance. And we had the benefit of being the home team in that situation where it was just one little mistake or one little thing was going to be able to get us over the finish line. And Elmore was able to get on base, and we just kind of pushed her around. She scored both runs in that game. And, once you get past that game, you never know what happens. And we have gotten a really good draw. Obviously, with Todd County would be somebody that has struggled this year. You mentioned they do have a winning record, but they haven't beaten but one team with a winning record. The only team on their slate that they've beaten with a winning record was Franklin Simpson.
Yeah.
If you look at it, the other teams in state that they've beaten have a combined record of 74 and 113 if you take out Franklin Simpson. So they haven't played very good competition this year, but when you look at it, both teams do have a 17 win. So this is a game we have to be ready to play. And I know that both tournaments are only 3 games old, but what you've seen is the big inning has been able to propel people to wins. Bowling Green was able to have a big inning against us. They put up a 5-spot, hit a couple extra base hits over in the right field, and just we couldn't put enough runs on. Cumberland County had a big, I think, 4th inning. They scored all 3 of their runs in that inning. And Russell County, the baseball game's over in the top of the 6th right now. They played through the rain. That's the benefit of having turf. Russell County put up, I think it was in the 3rd, they put up a 6-spot against Logan County and lead 6-3 over there in the top of the 6th. So a lot of big innings, and if you can get on Todd County with one of those big innings, I'm not sure they have the firepower to be able to kind of score enough runs against Shea's pitching, who has pitched every inning for us this year. To be able to really manufacture runs and give us a run for it. But you never know what happens, and hopefully the ball won't be too wet. They've kind of dried everything out. You don't have any of those little quirky plays that you would when the field is not ideal.
Yep. That's some of our J&J Sales keys to the game for a Trojanet victory to move on to the semifinals tomorrow at 5:30 to face Cumberland County. 35-3, their best record ever in the history of Cumberland County softball. Look at the game time weather check brought to you by Colton Steakhouse and Grill. Not looking at any rain, just cloud cover. 79 degrees right now as we get ready for the first pitch this afternoon, brought to you by Farmers RECC. Let's take a look at the starting lineups of today's game. And the starting lineups are brought to you by Matt London, Kentucky Farm Bureau agent. First for Todd County Central under head coach Casey Williams. They'll start in center field. Batting first will be Naomi Gammon. Addison Woodall is the pitcher today, batting second. Batting third is the third baseman Olivia Weichel, or Weichel. I'm not sure how they pronounce her last name. I think it's Weichel. If we're wrong, we're sorry. Naomi Welburn will be the catcher today, batting cleanup. Shortstop is Ella Hall. She'll be batting fifth. Batting sixth in right field is Isabel Hightower. In left field will be Abigail Choate. She'll be batting seventh. Batting eighth will be at first base Bailey Harper. And the designated player today will be Madison Wade. She'll be batting for the second baseman Ryland Griggs for Todd County Central. For the Barren County Trojanettes under head coach Daryl Murphy, batting first, playing in left field will be number 14, Lily Elmore. Batting second and playing at shortstop is number 16, Josie Moore. Nora Shirley will be at third, and she'll be batting third. And the cleanup is the designated player, Audrey Jones. Batting fifth, the pitcher, Shay Bogue. Batting sixth in center field is Hadley Elkins. Chloe Westmoreland is the catcher. She'll be batting seventh. Batting eighth at first base is Adley Cunningham. And in right field is Kira Moore. And the second base will be Caitlin Ray. Of course, as I mentioned, the designated player, Audrey Jones, will be batting for Caitlin Ray this afternoon. 7 seniors on this Barren County Trojanet team. There's only 2 on Todd County Central. They actually start an 8th grader, and they also start a couple of freshmen, and the rest are mainly juniors and sophomores for the Lady Rebels. And that's a look at the starting lineups brought to you by Matt London, Kentucky Farm Bureau agent. We'll be back in about, let's take a 3-minute break, and we'll have our first pitch of the ball game, brought to you by Farmers RECC here on the Don Franklin pregame report. Back in 3 minutes as you're following the 4th Region softball tournament here from WKU on 104.7 WCLU.
At Don Franklin, we're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them. Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family car to the newest model for the next generation, our values of trust, care, and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Are you experiencing lag? Has your favorite show become the buffering wheel? Losing connection in different rooms? Sounds like you've got a case of bad internet service. Make the right choice for your internet service and get Glasgow EPB Fiber. When you call now, you not only get the gig from Glasgow EPB Fiber for only $80 a month, but we'll throw in the Glasgow EPB Wi-Fi for secure, high-speed wireless coverage for your entire home for only $5 a month extra. Call today and get the internet that provides fun for the whole family.
Mow, dig, haul, trench. The reliable Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor is highly capable. A smooth hydrostatic transmission makes for easy operation and versatile attachments that help you handle the job. The Kubota BX Series is the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. Talk to your Kubota dealer to schedule a demo.
Your local Kubota dealer is J&J Sales on the corner of West Main and Reynolds Road in Glasgow.
We've got you. It's a pledge to make sure you're always taken care of. A pledge that Farmers RECC honors each and every day. When it comes to keeping things running smoothly or getting them back on track when they're not, we've got you. Always. Farmers RECC is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Maximize your internet experience with the SCRTC Wi-Fi app. Your home network at your fingertips. Personalized settings to enhance your Wi-Fi performance. Parental control features that provide peace of mind. Set screen time limits and more. Protect your network from malware, intrusions, and virus threats. Fiber fast internet, customer service, and managed Wi-Fi solutions from SCRTC.
Back here at the WKU Softball Complex for 4th Region Softball Tournament action here this afternoon. Game 2, Barren County Trojanettes against the Todd County Central Lady Rebels. First game was a good one today. Cumberland County, the winners of District 16, defeating the 14th District runner-up Greenwood by a score of 3-2. Cumberland County now 35-3 in that semifinal game tomorrow at 5:30 to face either Barren County or Todd County Central. The Trojanettes win. We will have that broadcast for you tomorrow at 5:15, weather permitting, of course, and we don't have a rain delay like we did today. 2-hour rain delay today to get this game underway. But anyway, we'll see what happens. Want to remind you the Trojans were defeated this afternoon, unfortunately, by the Bowling Green Purples 6-2, so the season comes to an end for the Barren County Trojans. Later tonight, here in the softball tournament, at 5 o'clock slated, they're going to go straight from this game into the next one. Won't be a bit of 40-minute in between games like it was supposed to be. Franklin Simpson, 23-15, will take on Warren East. They were the runners-up in District 15. Franklin Simpson, the winners of District 13. They will play Warren East. Franklin Simpson 23-15, Warren East 16-20. And in the late game tonight, the undefeated South Warren Lady Spartans at 38-0 will take on Clinton County, the runners-up of District 16, with a record of 13-14. The two winners tonight will meet in the second semifinal game tomorrow night here at WKU Softball Complex. Russell County was playing Bowling Green in the baseball tournament game this afternoon, game 2. And right now it is a 6-3 lead for Russell County over Logan County. And so we'll be keep an eye on that one before that game is over with. Greenwood and Allen County Scottsville this afternoon, and then Franklin Simpson, Monroe County in the final game tonight over at Nick Dennis Field. Our umpires for this afternoon's ball game, I believe the same three we had in the first game today, is Chris Sweeney, A.J. Hanner, and Jared Combs.
Right.
So they will be our umpires for this afternoon. Todd County Central in red jersey tops, white pants, and red stripes down the sides. If you're watching on the live stream, Gabe Berry, Carter Rawls here with me, handling the controls on the live stream. Of course, Luke Pritchard is back in the studios handling the radio end of it. Barren County will be in all white with burgundy numbers and letters. Their dugout is to our left, Todd County Central to our right. I'm not sure if they're going to do the national anthem again or not. I did not hear public address announcer Scott Thompson mention that, but I don't know if it's just a one time with the national anthem for all the 4 games or today, but we'll wait and see.
They usually do it one time per session.
So that's probably what'll happen. I think they're going to go straight into the game here in just a minute. So we'll take another break, come back with the first pitch. Farmers RACC first pitch. Trojanettes and Todd County Central. The winner going on to the semifinals tomorrow night here at the 4th Region Tournament. Back in 2 minutes on 104.7 WCLU.
Hey there, this is Billy with Southern States Glasgow.
And I'm Lindsay. A lot of people think we're just a farm store.
But we're so much more. From pet food and propane to lawn and garden supplies, we've got what you need every day of the year.
And don't forget the trusted advice, whether it's caring for your cattle, your backyard chickens, or your front yard grass.
Southern States Glasgow, locally owned, farmer friendly, and always here to help.
Southern States, your all-season solution.
When trying to find a bank that satisfies, everyone wants more of this. But where do you go to find great savings and friendly service all in one? A Kasasa account at the People's Bank. Kasasa accounts offer high interest, cash back, and automatic savings growth. Whether you open a Kasasa Cash, Kasasa Cash Back, or Kasasa Saver, your earnings will be through the roof. Come see the People's Bank in Cave City or Glasgow and see the difference in savings and service. Qualifications, rules, and limitations apply. Rates, rewards, and restrictions may vary by account. Contact the People's Bank for details. Member FDIC.
Are you looking for high-quality, cost-effective, and highly visible advertising? At ATM Media Solutions, we offer large-scale marketing with ease. We have 4 LED billboard locations: Highland Pharmacy in Sonic, the intersection of 31E and Trojan Trail, Highway 90 East, Burkesville Road, and our newest location in front of Gondolier. Call 270-629-4542 to get a quote today. ATM Media Solutions. Advertise with ease.
Our dental health plays a vital role in our overall health. Practicing good dental hygiene is especially important for children.
When was your child's last checkup?
Riley Dental Group is invested in making sure you and your family have the healthiest smile possible. They understand a dental visit may prompt anxiety or nervousness, but Dr. Riley and his team offer a variety of solutions, including a comforting and friendly visit from Bennett, their therapy dog. Call Riley Dental Group for an appointment, 651-5939.
Barren County Trojanettes and the Todd County Central Lady Rebels here in Game 2 of our 4th Region softball tournament here today from WKU's softball complex. We always look in the parking structure to see how many people we see over there. There's several over there, Robert, as normally, and there may be a few in the stairwell I see over there as well. And so we've got probably, I don't know, maybe close to, 75 to 100 people in the parking structure?
I'd say it's pretty close. You got some Cumberland County people that stayed over, and the draw worked out where it was a perfect doubleheader. You go from baseball, watch that game, and then come over here, except we had a couple extra hours in between because huge advantage over on the baseball side where you have turf, and they're already basically through another game, and we're just now starting the second one.
Raphael Sports Bar bringing you the first inning of this 4th Region softball tournament here from WKU as Naomi Gammon will lead it off for Todd County Central here in the top of the first inning as we get underway. The second game of the 4th Region tournament. Here's Bogue firing it through, and that will be low for ball 1. Looking at Gammon's stats, she bats .446 on the year. As a team, Todd Central bats .339. They've hit 18 home runs this year, and Gammon has hit 6 of those 18. For Todd County Central, just a junior. Shea Bogue fires it in, and that one going to be a tad high for ball 2. Shea Bogue, as you mentioned, Roberts, pitched every pitch, every inning, every game this year. 2,834 pitches on the season for Bogue, the junior. 1.24 ERA. And here's her pitch, and it is going to be grounded, taken by Ray over to Cunningham, the first out of the inning for Todd County Central.
After throwing a couple balls, it's good to get that first ground out right there just to kind of get in a groove. I know she's extremely poised, and we lean very heavily on her in the circle. But just waiting around 2 hours, you got to get that first out. You get that adrenaline pumping, and you just kind of find a groove now.
Addison Woodall, the pitcher for Todd County Central, up next to bat. Here's Shea Bogue. Will fire it in. Going to be fouled back into the netting. Bogue 17-7 on the year, all 24 games pitched. She struck out 151 batters, walked only 32. She's given up 71 runs, 39 of those earned, 192 hits on the year, 220 to third innings pitched in these 24 games. And this is game number 25. And the 0-1 pitch coming in. Just a tad high, they say.
Maybe a little inside, I think's what he said, too. That's right on the black, what it looked like to me.
A.J. Hanner behind the plate at umpire for this ball game. And here's the pitch from Bogue. Low. And that misses low, they say. 2-1 is the count. Jared Combs at first base. You got Chris Sweeney at third in the umpire position.
Shea's ERA is extremely impressive. When you're asked to go out there every single day and you only allow 1.2 runs per 7 innings, that's extremely impressive.
2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss by Woodall. Woodall batting .459 of the year. She's hit 3 home runs and 45 hits on the year, and leads that category for Todd County Central. 27 RBIs, 4 doubles.
I think the board's wrong. I think it's 2-2.
Okay, they've changed it now, yeah. And here's Bogue's 2-2 pitch.
Go in.
Yeah. We're to the right of home plate where our broadcast location is. And it is a full count here. A Riley Dental Group full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and an out. Here's the pitch coming from Bogue to Woodall. And going to be fouled down the third base line. Made a little spin and came back across the line.
Yeah, wise of Nora there playing third to let that go foul, because I think she would have had a really hard time throwing out Woodall, who has got some decent will. She's the second leading stolen base player on their team.
And here's Bogue with her pitch. Ground ball. It's Moore throwing over to Cunningham, and that will be the second out of the inning for Todd County Central.
We got a 4-3 put out, now a 6-3 put out. A couple ground balls, 2 up, 2 down. As
Olivia Weichel,
yep,
sophomore, batting .396 of the year, 1 home run of the year, 36 hits for Weichel on the season for the Lady Rebels.
She's actually pitched more innings than the girl pitching today. They have 2 kids that kind of split duty. She's pitched 103 innings on the year.
Yeah, Weichel and Woodall split. I think Weichel actually has about 300 more pitches than Woodall on the stat sheet. Both about 4.6, 4.9 ERAs. Bogue with a 1-0 pitch. And it's going to go Ray. Nice catch. Charged in for it. Caught it kind of underhand. And that's the inning for Todd County Central. Got Barren County coming up to bat next in 1 minute from the 4th Region Tournament here on 104.7 WCLU.
Have you injured yourself playing a sport or exercising? Sports medicine experts at TJ Regional Health are trained to get you back on the road to recovery, whether you're dealing with sprains, fractures, knee and shoulder injuries, or other common injuries. Our goal is to prevent illness and injury in active individuals of all ages and help prevent future problems to maximize your performance. Find out more at tjregionalhealth.org/rehab. Patients first. Team always. TJ Rehabilitation Services.
103.7 WHHT plays country's hottest hits from today's country artists, like
Hey, what's up? It's Morgan Wallen.
Hey, it's Lainey Wilson.
Luke Combs here.
great country that you can listen to longer with local community information that you need on 103.7 WHHT.
Brings up now for Barren County to lead it off, Lily Elmore, followed by Josie Moore and Nora Shirley for the Trojanettes. Facing the pitcher today, Addison Woodall. Let's look at her numbers here. 4.94 ERA, 1,360 pitches on the year. She's 9-7, 9 wins, 7 losses, and 2 saves. She struck out 72, walked 48, gave it up 66 runs, 51 of those earned, 79 hits on the year, 72 1/3 innings for Woodall, who is a senior, one of the 2 seniors for Todd County Central. And Lily Elmore bats .466 for the Trojanettes. Has not hit a home run this year. She's due up. 41 hits on the year, though, for Elmore. And here's the pitch coming from Woodall, and that is going to be a strike.
Lily, a left-hand batter, she slaps pretty much every time up. She leads the team in average, runs, hits, and stolen bases. So,
yep. 0-1 pitch from Woodall. And it's going to be outside. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Lily was 2 of 5 in that Glasgow game and ended up scoring both runs where we were able to win in 10-2-1.
The 1-1.
Out again.
This is outside. 2-1. Todd County Central, first time in the regional tournament in 12 years. Coming in at 17-14. And here's Woodall, and that pitch is going to miss outside. 3-1 now to Lily Elmore.
So this is not illegal in high school. If you notice on the live stream, they've actually got 3 infielders on the left side. They moved their second baseman over on the shortstop side. And in Major League, you can't do that anymore. Shifts are illegal.
Yeah. And I haven't seen that in a high school game this year.
Hawkins.
Yep. So first batter for Barren County takes a walk to first base, and it'll bring up now for the Trojanettes, Josie Moore.
So Lily's 14th walk, or I'm sorry, let's go back up there. It's her 8th walk of the year. That's one category she doesn't lead the team in. Actually, Josie does.
Leads the team in stolen bases, 13 of 14 of the season for Elmore. Josie Moore batting .324 of the year for the Trojanettes. She has not hit a home run this year. Looking to bunt, and the pitch is high for ball 1.
She had a terrific district finals. She was 3 of 4, 2 runs, and we just kind of all did a good job hitting. We had 8 total hits, so we had 6 different people with at least 1 hit.
And the pitch to Moore. Bunts it down, scooped up by Woodall. The throw to first is there, but advances Elmore on to second with 1 out here in the bottom of the first inning, and it'll bring up Nora Shirley. Shirley on the season batting .429. She's hit 9 of the 12 Barren County home runs this year.
I think Elkins has the other 3. So only 2 kids that have put it over the fence for us.
That's the Elkins has 2 and Cunningham with 1.
I'm sorry.
Here's Woodall's pitch, and it's grounded toward the second baseman, and the throw to first is there. 2 outs for Barren County, but Elmore advances on to third, and it will bring up now for the Trojanettes the designated player today, Audrey Jones.
We'll call that a fielder's choice to get her to third.
Audrey Jones batting .270 on the year, 10 hits on the season. 5 RBIs for Jones. Here's Wood on her pitch, and it is going to be a strike.
Center cut fastball right down the middle. This would be big for Todd to get out of this inning without giving up that first run, but it would be kind of equally big for us to get it in.
Pitch misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Jones. Jones is a junior. Todd Central's left fielder is an 8th grader. We'll run down the list for you again here when we can. Here's Woodall, and it's grounded toward third. It's stopped. Long throw over to first will be there. And that will end the inning for the Trojanettes. We have played 1 here at WKU. No score between Barren County and Todd County Central. Inning number 2 coming up in a minute here on WCLU Sports.
At Don Franklin, we're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them. Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family cart to the newest model for the next generation, our values of trust, care, and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Back at WKU Softball Complex, Jay Turner with Robert Bauer. Go to the top of the second inning. The second inning is brought to you by CRS Construction. And for Todd County Central to lead it off, Naomi Welburn, the catcher for the Lady Rebels.
1-2-3 first inning for the Trojanettes. We left one on and didn't have any hits in our half of the inning, so it's 0-0 going to the second.
And Shea Bogue fires it in. That pitch actually hit the batter, the side of the helmet, Welburn. She'll make her way down to first.
Looked like she maybe threw a change up there that drifted in, so they'll get their first base runner of the afternoon.
Ella Hall, the shortstop, up next for Todd County Central, batting .291 of the year. 25 hits, 20 RBIs, 3 doubles on the year. She's hit a home run. They got a courtesy runner now for Todd County Central. It's number 30, Aaliyah Shuttle, an 8th grader. Subtle, she was on the basketball team, I think, at Todd County Central. Her dad was the coach there for the girls' team. Here's a bunt put down. Slow runner, the throw to first to Cunningham is there. Advances Todd County Central's Subtle to second base.
Just a spinner that died about 5 feet in front of home plate. Good job by Shea going out with a bare hand, picking it up and throwing a strike to Adley for the first out.
Brings up the right fielder now for Todd County Central, Isabel Hightower. Hightower, a junior, batting .370 on the year, 17 hits and 4 RBIs. And that pitch comes down the pike for strike one.
We talked about the teams that they played. You wonder when they're winning 17-0 in 3 innings, those sometimes inflates the batting averages a little bit. So see if those are a little inflated or actually true here today.
Ground ball down the first base side, going to be a foul ball. 0-2 now the count to Hightower. Got Lily Elmore in left field, Hadley Elkins in center field, Kira Moore in right field, Caitlin Ray's at second, Adley Cunningham at first, Josie Moore at short, Nora Shirley at third, and the pitch to Westmoreland makes it 0-2, or 1-2, sorry.
Little in.
Yeah.
Wanted that one.
Here's the pitch, and grounds it towards second. It's Ray over to Cunningham for the out. Advances Subtle over to third. 2 outs for Todd County Central here in the top half of the second.
Ray's getting some work over there on second. She's responsible for 3 out of our 4 outs so far, or 5 outs so far.
Abigail Schote now the hitter for Todd County Central. Only an 8th grader. Bats .301 of the year. Todd Central's a team bats .339. Showed with 25 hits on the year. And that one's going to go out toward left center. It will drop for a base hit. Todd County Central will score. And she's already headed on over to second base. And that's a double for Schote, the 8th grader, who bats Subtle in for the first score of the ball game for Todd County Central.
You don't know how to play that outfield because you saw how much rain we had. If the infield was that wet with the tarpaulin in it, the outfield is definitely soaked.
I would think so.
So it's going to be hard to trek out there, and that ball got all the way to the wall. It was going to be a double no matter what kind of angle you took on it.
Got an angle to left center out there. And hard to get to with that field the way it is. Here's the pitch, and that pitch is going to be a strike.
But it's very subtle, but I mentioned earlier that getting on the board first is just, for especially somebody who's probably the underdog, is big for their mental psyche, just to feel like, hey, we belong in this game and we've got a chance here.
Yep. Counts 0-2 to Bailey Harper. Harper's a freshman for Todd County Central. Here's the pitch, and struck her out swinging. That's good enough for an SCRTC strikeout for Shea Bogue. But Todd Central does get a run on the board. They lead it 1-0 over Barren County. Back in 1 minute on WCLU Sports.
When trying to find a bank that satisfies, everyone wants more of this. But where do you go to find great savings and friendly service all in one? A Kasasa account at the People's Bank. Kasasa accounts offer high interest, cash back, and automatic savings growth. Whether you open a Kasasa Cash, Kasasa Cash Back, or Kasasa Saver, your earnings will be through the roof. Come see the People's Bank in Cave City or Glasgow and see the difference in savings and service. Qualifications, rules, and limitations apply. Rates, rewards, and restrictions may vary by account. Contact the People's Bank for details. Member FDIC.
Mow, dig, haul, trench. The reliable Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor is highly capable. A smooth hydrostatic transmission makes for easy operation and versatile attachments that help you handle the job. The Kubota BX Series is the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. Talk to your Kubota dealer to schedule a demo.
Your local Kubota dealer is J&J Sales on the corner of West Main and Reynolds Road in Glasgow.
And here at WKU, the 4th Region Softball Tournament. Shea Bogue will lead it off here for the Trojanettes, followed by Hadley Elkins and then Chloe Westmoreland. Shea Bogue batting .296 on the year for the Trojanettes. As a team, the Trojanettes bat .300. Mentioned they've hit 12 home runs this year. Bogue with 21 hits on the year, 14 RBIs. Addison Woodall, the pitcher for the Lady Rebels. And her first pitch to Bogue is going to be a strike.
When you start getting stats, you've got to put this in perspective a little bit, but we've scored the third fewest runs in the whole region all year long. We've only scored 145 runs, but we only played 24 games.
Yeah.
You've got people like South Warren playing 38.
Right.
So when you play 14 more games, that's going to result in a lot more runs.
Sure.
But, runs are a little bit of a premium right now. We've got to make sure we don't wait till the latter part of the game to start putting something on the board.
Yep. Here's the pitch. Misses inside. 2 seniors on Todd County Central's team, 3 juniors, 3 sophomores, 4 freshmen, 5 8th graders, and 2 7th graders on the roster. So overall, young team in Todd County Central. Here's the pitch from Woodall, one of the 2 seniors, grounds it right up the middle. Shea Bogue gets the base hit for the Trojanettes. Shea Bogue with hit number 22 on the year.
Nothing fancy, just right back up the middle, and we'll get a courtesy runner there. That'll be, I think,
Miley Commons, yes. Miley Commons is the courtesy runner, freshman for Shea Bogue. Brings up another freshman, the center fielder, Hadley Elkins for Barren County. And here's Woodall with her pitch. And it is going to be low for ball 1. Let's look at, Commons. That doesn't have a stolen base this year, but has scored some runs this year. She has scored 11 runs on the season for Barren County. And a swing and a miss by Elkins, leaving the count at 1 ball, 1 strike.
It's one stat you don't have for catchers, how many they've kind of cut down throughout the year. They give runners caught stealing and attempted, but you don't know for catcher standpoint how good they are. A little change up there, and had it all way out in front of it.
Yeah, really putting it through there as Elkins swings and misses once again for strike number 2.
Talk about confidence purposes. I think Hadley needs to get on base and be able to see the ball hit the bat here.
And that pitch hit her.
Or the ball hit her. Either way, she's going to get on base, and we've got 2 runners on with nobody out.
And Chloe Westmoreland, the catcher for the Trojanettes, up next. Westmoreland batting .278. She's got 20 hits and 9 RBIs on the season. You got Commons at second. Elkins at first. No outs here. Bottom of the second inning. Todd County Central with a 1-0 lead here in this second game of the 4th Region Tournament. And looking to bunt, puts it down, and it's fair. Yep, you're going to throw to third, and no, she dropped the ball. No, she dropped the ball. Dropped the ball.
And he was in a position where he couldn't see the ball being dropped, but it's going to be an easy overturn there from the home plate umpire because everybody else in the stadium said ball wasn't caught to complete the out, and we'll get it overturned. So bases loaded now, nobody out. And that wasn't Miley's fault there because the ball was popped up off the bunt. She could not just say, I'm going. And she had to wait to see if and that was hard for her to see too because the ball was behind her, if you will.
Yep.
So she had to wait a long time, and they were able to get up and almost throw her out.
Courtesy runner for Chloe Westmoreland will be number 25, Alexis Cannon. So bases loaded for Barren County, no outs. Brings up Adley Cunningham. Cunningham batting .177, but she's hit a home run this year. 11 hits and 15 RBIs. Here's Woodall with a pitch, and it's upstairs. Woodall with a pitch. Popped up high to the right. It's going to be in foul territory out of play.
Not a ton of foul territory over there, and that foul territory that you do have is nice and juicy. It's all wet because that's where they pushed all the water.
There was a puddle there earlier when it rained. Now, it's almost like a pond.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to get any traction there.
Counts 1-1 to Cunningham. And here's Woodall with a pitch. It's coming in and pops it up toward left field. Shallow, and it's going to be caught by the left fielder, Schott. She throws it home. Wild pitch over the head of the catcher, but Commons will stay at third.
Again, Miley's in a tough spot because that shallow left field wasn't even close to deep enough to score her.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, the left fielder there
is almost at the edge.
The left fielder threw it home anyway. That was Schott. She threw it, but there wasn't even a play there. And it just got away from the catcher over her head, but there was no way because of the short distance between the backstop and the plate. Couldn't score.
Yep. Kira Moore now the batter for the Trojanettes. Here's Woodall with a pitch. Hits low and in the dirt behind the plate. 1 out for the Trojanettes. Bases loaded. Bottom of the second. Todd Central with a 1-0 lead. And that pitch is going to be low for ball 2. Moore batting .114. She's had 4 hits on the year, 2 RBIs. One of the 7 seniors on this Trojanet softball team. And Woodall with a 2-0. And a little bit outside and low. 3-0 is the count. You got Schott in left field for Todd County Central. Gammons in center field. Hightower in right field. Griggs is at second base. Harper, the first baseman. Hall is the shortstop. Weichel is at third. Welborn behind the plate. Of course, Woodall is in the circle as Welborn's going out to talk to Woodall for a second.
Just trying to get her back in track here. 3-0. I'm probably taking for sure 1, maybe 2, make her throw back-to-back strikes. Base on ball puts our first run on the board.
And here's the pitch coming in.
Got it at the mast.
Hesitation on the call. It's 3-1.
You got to wait as a broadcaster to know, especially if you can't hear strike or ball being audible from the. So you're guessing and then waiting to see.
Woodall with a 3-1 pitch. And that's going to be a strike.
Yeah, and that's what she had. She did not have the green light on either one of those pitches. She obviously does now, and forced her to make back-to-back strikes.
Yeah. So a Riley Dental Group full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, and an out. And the pitch to Moore is up, and that will bring in a run as Commons will score. That leaves the bases loaded once again, and it's 1-1, Barren County and Todd County Central.
It's Kyra's 5th base on balls, but that also gets her an RBI as well, and that's her 3rd of the year.
And we go back to the top of the order for Barren County with Lily Elmore. As Woodall looks at her armband for the pitch, and that's going to be a strike to Elmore. Franklin Simpson, Warren East. And the next game coming up, followed by South Horn and Clinton County in the 4th Region Softball Tournament here at Western.
Taking a little too much time for Elmore, so she called time, backed out, and reset. Here we go.
And here's the 0-1 from Woodall. Fouls it off.
They tried to pitch her outside pretty much the whole first at bat, and that's how they ended up walking her, and she made it to 3rd, but we didn't get her in the first inning. So they, as a slap hitter, kind of going out of the box, that's a tough pitch to kind of see all the way in.
And the pitch to Elmore, right down the third base line. They throw home, and the catcher, I thought she dropped the ball. Thought it came out of her mitt.
Yeah.
But they say she's out at the plate.
Just a force there since the bases were loaded. They infield, not necessarily in, but the corners were in there. So the one place you couldn't hit it was the corner. We did, and they executed it.
And Josie Moore coming up. 2 outs for Barren County with the bases loaded. 1-1 ball game. And the pitch to Josie Moore is outside for ball 1. All of our instant replays today brought to you by the Glasgow Electric Plant Board. And the 1-0 pitch is going to be called strike to Josie Moore. He was a count, 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, bases loaded. Here at the bottom of the 2nd inning.
You get it back even, but with bases loaded, you want more than that.
And the pitch to Moore. Swung on.
Took a little off of it. That was a change up, and Coach Murphy down there saying to keep that front shoulder on it.
And we got a 1 ball, 2 strike count here to Josie Moore. Here's the pitch from Woodall. It's on the ground.
Good block by Wellborn there, not letting it get to the backstop.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
It's a little hotter and stickier than the temperature
a little muggy.
may
a little muggy.
say
It's
at
79 degrees. It feels more like 89.
Got laying off another change-up. That one drifted in the dirt.
Yeah, another Riley Dental Group full count now with 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and the bases loaded. Woodall with a wind-up to Moore. Grounds it towards short. And an underhand throw. Safe at second. And Cannon comes in to score.
That's a right call. She was a little slow because there was no second base there to flip it to. So she really should have just thrown it across the diamond.
Out of her glove. I mean, underhand throw out of her glove.
So 7, who is Griggs, their flex player, was a little late covering. You got to know in that situation that you're throwing it across, but she didn't, and we get the benefit of our second run there. As you said, Westmoreland scored it.
And here's the pitch, and it's going to be fouled off to the right by Nora Shirley.
We'll give her an infield hit on that one for Josie.
Barren County with 3 hits in the ball game.
Elmore's speed helped a little bit there, too. One of the faster girls we've got.
Yep. Base is still loaded here. Here's Woodall with a pitch, and it's going to be up for ball one to Nora Shirley.
Keep it going. Got 2 outs, but just kind of get it to the next person.
36 hits on the year, 35 RBIs, 9 home runs, and a pitch to Shirley. Swung on that one.
A little late loading it up that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes now to Nora Shirley. And the pitch comes in upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Nora Shirley.
Nora's our 8th batter this inning.
Woodall with a pitch. And got to be a full count here. Once again, a Riley Dental Group full count with 3 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs.
It's the 3rd one I know of this inning.
Woodall having to wipe the sweat off her face.
And he's kind of a towel in her back pocket or something, maybe.
Yeah. And here's the pitch. Grounds it toward right field. Another run will score. Kara Moore comes across. Sliding in is Lily Elmore. And it's a 4-1 Trojanette lead.
Second baseman playing a little too close to second base there. Big hole between first and second. And just a ball through the infield. Plates us 2 more, and the throw home allows Shirley to move up to second and advance on the throw. So good job making it a bigger inning than it was. We said we got to get more than 1, and we will, as they're going to quickly make a change. We talked about them having 2 pitchers. Well, they're real quickly going to pull.
Going to go in with Olivia Weichel will be the pitcher coming in. Pitching change sponsored by the People's Bank. So we'll take a 1-minute timeout as Barren County leads at 4-1 here in the bottom of the second. Back in 1 minute on WCLU Sports.
We've got you. It's a pledge to make sure you're always taken care of. A pledge that Farmers RECC honors each and every day. When it comes to keeping things running smoothly or getting them back on track when they're not, we've got you. Always. Farmers RECC is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Extreme Health Club and Extreme Fitness for Women, both with 24-hour access. And Extreme Blend Smoothie Bar to help you refuel and recover. Over 8,000 square feet of weights in Extreme Health Club and ladies only at Extreme Fitness for Women, including tanning beds, both with access to saunas, infrared saunas, and the 90-degree saline therapy pool. You'll love the wide variety of classes with experienced instructors. Personal training is available and with the best in the business. Call or stop by today and see what everybody's talking about. Maximize your internet experience.
To Andre Jones. Barren County with runners at second and third and a 4-1 lead. You're in the bottom half of the second inning. And here's the pitch coming in, and it is going to be a strike, they say. Thought it might have been just a tad low. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now to Andre Jones. Got Josie Moore at third base, and there's a pitch coming in. Is it going to be low, looks like, for the second? 2 balls and a strike. And the 2-1 from Weichel. A little high and away. No, he said a strike. I thought that was up above her chin. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Weichel fires it in. It's going to be fouled off to the right, out of play by Jones. Nora Shirley is at second, and you've got Josie Moore at third. 2 outs here, bottom of the second inning. Barren County with a 4-1 lead. And here's the pitch. And that will be a strike. A strikeout for Weichel. Her first time in. That ends the inning. But it's 4-1. Trojanettes, they lead it over Todd County Central. They go to the top of the third in 1 minute on WCLU Sports.
Maximize your internet experience with the SCRTC Wi-Fi app. Your home network at your fingertips. Personalized settings to enhance your Wi-Fi performance. Parental control features that provide peace of mind. Set screen time limits and more. Protect your network from malware, intrusions, and virus threats. Fiber fast internet, customer service, and managed Wi-Fi solutions from SCRTC.
Our dental health plays a vital role in our overall health. Practicing good dental hygiene is especially important for children.
When was your child's last checkup?
Riley Dental Group is invested in making sure you and your family have the healthiest smile possible. They understand a dental visit may prompt anxiety or nervousness, but Dr. Riley and his team offer a variety of solutions, including a comforting and friendly visit from Bennett, their therapy dog. Call Riley Dental Group for an appointment, 651-5939.
Baseball tournament is going on. Russell County has defeated Logan County in that second game today, and they will face Bowling Green in the semifinals tomorrow night. Bowling Green defeating Barren County earlier today 6-2 in that first game. Leading off for Todd County Central here in the top half of the third inning will be Madison Wade, the designated player today for the Lady Rebels. This third inning is sponsored by Hatcher and Sadler Funeral Home. Here's Shapo with a pitch, and it will be a strike delivered to Madison Wade.
This will conclude our first time through their lineup. So far, Shea's given up one hit and only one base runner.
Yep. And that pitch comes in as a strike. Nice pitch there from Bogue. Wade batting 190 on the year, 8 hits, 6 RBIs on the season for the sophomore.
Let me correct that, 1 hit and 1 run.
1 run,
They've had a couple base runners.
And a pitch comes in. And how about a strikeout? SCRTC strikeout for Shea Bogue. 1 away for Todd County Central. They're at the top of the third.
Just painted the outside corner with that for her second strikeout. She struck out the 8-hole hitter to end the second and the 9-hole hitter to start the third.
And we go back to the top of the order with Naomi Gammon for Todd County Central, center fielder.
Grounded out to second baseman in the first inning to lead off the game.
Here's Shea Bogue. And a ground ball is going to go into left field. Base hit for Gammon. That is her 42nd hit of the season. And it'll bring up Addison Woodall now. Woodall, who started in the circle, replaced by Weichel. I think they switched positions. I think Weichel went on to third base. Just a swap out there. Shea Bogue fires it in, popped up. Oh, it could be trouble. And it is gone. It'll be a 2-run homer for Todd County Central. That'll trim the lead to 4-3.
Fourth home run of the year for Woodall, who got a huge piece of that one right across the middle of the plate and put it out in left center field. And that was a no-doubter. So after the leadoff strikeout, we got a single and a home run there to pull the deficit to 1.
And that's the 19th home run of the season as a team for Todd County Central. Brings up now the pitcher, Olivia Weichel. And that first pitch comes in as a strike from Bogue. 4-3 ball game here, top half of the third.
Their top 4 batters almost hit 400.
Yeah.
So they've got a little pop on that bat, and we've seen that so far.
Pitch goes low from Bogue. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Cumberland County defeating Greenwood earlier today, 3-2 to get to the semifinals tomorrow, and a 35-3 record for Coach Ryan Kraft and the Lady Panthers. And that pitch is low and away.
Even though they get a 35 wins, you still consider that probably an upset over Greenwood, wouldn't you?
I would think so, yeah.
Greenwood's been top 15 in the state. South Warren, obviously, number 1 in the state. I saw the poll, the new national poll. They're number 2 in the nation now.
Fastball inside from Bogue. It's 3 balls and a strike now to Weichel.
Got to come all the way back. It looked like it was, she's kind of right on top of the line there. It looked like it was on the inside part of the plate.
Bogue's 3-1 pitch. Chops it to third. Shirley to first. And Cunningham. And there's 2 away for Todd County Central. Well, they have scored 2 here in the top of the third. And it brings up Naomi Welburn, the catcher for Todd County Central.
Good job there by Nora. Getting it on the in-between hops, gathering herself, setting her feet, and throwing a strike over to first base for our second out. After a home run, it's good to get right back on track and get that out and get right back through their lineup.
Bogue fires it in. That's going to go. A nice direct shot to Caitlin Ray for the out. And that ends the inning for Todd County Central, but they scored 2 here in the top half of the third. It's Barren County 4, Todd County Central 3. Back to WKU in 1 minute on WCLU Sports.
Hey there, this is Billy with Southern States Glasgow.
And I'm Lindsay. A lot of people think we're just a farm store.
But we're so much more. From pet food and propane to lawn and garden supplies, we've got what you need every day of the year.
And don't forget the trusted advice, whether it's caring for your cattle, your backyard chickens, or your front yard grass.
Southern States Glasgow, locally owned, farmer friendly, and always here to help.
Southern States, your all-season solution.
Have you injured yourself playing a sport or exercising? Sports medicine experts at TJ Regional Health are trained to get you back on the road to recovery, whether you're dealing with sprains, fractures, knee and shoulder injuries, or other common injuries. Our goal is to prevent illness and injury in active individuals of all ages and help prevent future problems to maximize your performance. Find out more at tjregionalhealth.org/rehab. Patients first, team always. TJ Rehabilitation Services.
Back here in Bowling Green, WKU Softball Complex, 4th Region Softball Tournament going on here. Barren County leading 4-3 over Todd County Central as the Lady Rebels scored 2 in the top of the third inning.
Big second inning, though, from the Trojanettes.
Yeah.
Every time I look at the scoreboard out there, they've taken away one of our hits.
We're down to 2 hits now? I thought we've
got 4 by my book.
That's what I thought.
Chelsea's got 1, hits. Nora's got 1, Shea's got 1, and Westmoreland has 1 by my count.
I'm not sure why that's changed like that. Shea Bogue to lead it off here in the bottom of the third. The first pitch comes in as a strike.
Right on the outside corner. Everybody in a Trojanette uniform in the lineup was able to bat there in the second inning. We batted around, and she started the third, and I'm second, and she'll start the third.
Ground ball toward first base, foul ball from Shea Bogue.
Woodall pitched 1.2 innings, had 2 walks, no strikeouts, gave up 4 hits on 4 earned runs.
Looking at some of Weichel's stats here. Struck out 94, walked 29. She's 7-7 on the year. 129 hits she's given up.
She's thrown 31 more innings than Woodall, so she's somebody they go to a little bit more, but their ERAs are almost the same.
Mm-hmm. The pitch is outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Shea Bogue. Here's the pitch from Weichel. Misses just outside. 2-2 with the count to Bogue.
Wanted that one on the outside corner, but it drifted a little bit too far. She took something off of it.
And the pitch to Bogue. Fouled it back.
Right back here towards us. Won't be any foul balls for us. That net right here in front of us.
That helps.
You don't have to worry about bringing your glove.
Unless it came over the top to the right side of the net there and just kind of
that would be
curled into here some way.
An odd foul ball if it was able to drop in here and curve back.
And a strikeout from Weichel. Bogue goes down on strikes, so there's 1 away for the Trojanettes here in the bottom half of the third.
Back-to-back strikeouts for her. She ended the second striking out Jones and starts the third striking out Bogue. So she's faced 2 batters and struck out both of them.
Now Hadley Elkins is the batter for the Trojanettes. Trojanettes with 1 out here. Pitch to Elkins, fouls it back in the netting. I think the number of people in the parking structure has increased since this game started.
You got both teams here for that third game.
Franklin Simpson and Warren East.
The game was supposed to start at 5. So they figured they would be able to probably get on the field by now.
Yeah. This game was a 2-hour rain delay. Supposed to start at 1 o'clock. It was 3 o'clock before we could get it underway. Weichel with a pitch. Fouled back. Count stays 0-2 to Elkins. Weichel now fires it in, and that one's popped up to the right out of play.
Unless the rules change, what they're doing is actually illegal. The pitcher is getting the sign from the dugout. You're actually supposed to get the sign from the catcher, and he's calling it over here from the bucket, which is fine, but the catcher's supposed to relay that to you, and that's why it took a little while to get that pitch a while ago.
And one fouled back into the net.
Hadley fouled off the last 3, staying alive here with a 0-2 count. 0-2 count, 1 out, bottom of the third. Trojanettes up 4-3.
Todd Central has scored 246 runs this year in their 31 ball games. And that one's popped up toward first. A diving catch, no. Did not make the play.
Just out of the reach, the first baseman over there, Harper.
Barren County has scored 134 runs this year, but that's coming into the game today, but they've only played 24 games. So it'd be an average of, 6 runs a game? Something like that.
It looks a little deceiving when you're just running down the totals, like I said earlier, the third fewest in the region, but you got to factor in the average per game.
Right. Here's a pitch from Weichel, popped up high towards shallow left, and is going to be caught by the center fielder out there, Gammon. There's 2 away for the Trojanettes here in the bottom half of the third inning. Chloe Westmoreland, the catcher.
There's just a little bit of a cross breeze. There's not enough really to take a ball out of the ballpark, which makes that home run that she hit a while ago a little bit more impressive. She got a good hit on that. Hadley popped that one up a little bit. She does have power when she gets a hold of it, but that one just a little underneath it.
Weichel with a pitch. Fouled it off by Westmoreland.
Westmoreland has one of our 4 hits and scored one of our 4 runs.
And the pitch.
It'll have
to be a tad high.
They wanted that.
Westmoreland.
You kind of hear the Todd County crowd getting into it a little bit more, and that 2-run homer, there's a huge difference in 4-1, 4-3. They're like, we're right here in it.
Yeah. And tipped that one off.
Especially if they're able to have a 3-up, 3-down type inning and get right back in the dugout.
Yeah. And I don't think they put it up on the board.
Board operator is still in a rain delay.
Took a little bit of took a little snooze there. I'm not sure where we're at. And a ground ball toward first, backhanded on the ground ball. That will end the inning for the Trojanettes. We have completed 3 here at the WKU Softball Complex in the 4th Region Softball Tournament. Barren County 4, Todd Central 3. We go to the top of the fourth in 1 minute on WCLU Sports.
Get in. We're making country great again. Come on.
Whiskey River, take my mind.
Willie 94.1.
You got to have an ace in the hole.
Willie 94.1.
Hard-working man.
The Big Willie. It's great country. Willie 94.1.
We're making country great again, and we've got the Real Trader for you every weekday morning starting at 8. Join me, Mac Daniels, for it right here on Willie 94.1.
At Don Franklin, we're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them. Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family car to the newest model for the next generation, our values of trust, care, and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
Jay Turner with Robert Bauer back in Bowling Green, WKU softball complex, home of the Lady Toppers. It's a 4-3 ball game. Barren County leading Todd County Central. The baseball tournament is underway with a second session. Greenwood and Allen County, Scottsville just underway. Then Franklin, Simpson, Monroe County in the nightcap tonight from Nick Dennis Field. Bowling Green, Russell County have already punched their ticket to the semifinals tomorrow night. Ella Hall's a batter, and I'm not sure if it hit her or the end of the bat, but apparently it got a piece of her.
Looked like she squared.
And squared to try to bunt, but
says she got it back and got hit by the pitch.
Yeah, so
Murph's not questioning it. She sacrificed Wellborn over in the second inning.
It's going to bring up now Isabel Hightower, the right fielder for Todd County Central.
Wellborn, who she sacrificed over, was also hit by a pitch, and she was the first run for Todd County Central, so hopefully a hit by pitch doesn't come back to bite us again.
Well, she tried to bunt that one. Strike delivered by Bogue.
Hightower grounded out to second. Back in the second.
This fourth inning's brought to you by Scooters Coffee of this fourth region softball tournament game. Bogue with a pitch and bunts it down. Bogue with a throw to second. And I think it hit the runner in the helmet.
It sure did. It hit her square on the TCC on the forehead there. That was the right play, is what it looked like. But after she grabbed and turned it, she probably should have just said, okay, I'm going to throw it to first and concede the runner moving up. So now they got runners first and second, nobody out. So you almost have to give an error on that one, and the scoreboard operator did there.
And here's the pitch. It's a ground ball as Bogue throws to third for the out. First out of the inning as Schote was the batter for Todd County Central. Brings up now Bailey Harper.
And that was the right play that time. Even though she was on the first base side of the rubber, she still had plenty of time because the ball was hit a little harder back to her fielding position. She turned and threw a strike over there to Nora. So it's still first and second, but now it's one out.
Bogue with a pitch. Misses outside.
This kid, Harper, the first baseman, is the only strikeout, or is one of two strikeout victims we've got this afternoon.
And Harper, one of four freshmen on this Todd County Central team. Bogue with a pitch to Harper.
Foul ball.
Tipped it off the edge of the bat. One ball, one strike now to Harper. Barren County scored all four of the runs in the second inning. And swing and a miss by Harper.
Good off-speed deliveries.
Yep.
Sped the bat up, but the ball slowed down, and we got a 1-2 opportunity here. See if we can get her to strike out for the second time. Struck out swinging in the second.
And that one fouled off as well. One ball, two strikes. Todd Central scored a run in the second, two-run homer in the third. And Bogue with a pitch to Harper. That looked good, but they say it misses inside.
Drifted in, and I think it came across a little low. Big pitch at the almost halfway point of the game.
There's your strikeout, SCRTC strikeout for Shea Bogue without number 2 for Todd County Central. And it brings up now for the Lady Rebels the designated player, Madison Wade.
Who is the other strikeout victim for Bogue. She struck out looking back in the third inning. See if we can get her again and get this over with, leave a couple stranded.
And it looked like a nice pitch, but they say it was low. 2 outs for Todd County Central here at the top of the fourth. And a pitch from Bogue. That'll be a strike delivered. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You'd really rather not go back to the top of the lineup, which would have, you would have bases loaded in that situation at best. So get out of it here and then start the 5th inning with the top of their lineup, hopefully for the last time.
Yeah. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And Bogue's pitch is going to be taken by Ray. Throws
out
to second for the out. And that will end the inning for Todd County Central.
Close. If she slid, that would have been even closer, a tougher call. But because she went into second standing up, it was a 4-5 put out, or 4-6 put out.
4-6, yep. That is ends the top of the 4th inning. With Barren County leading 4-3 over Todd County Central. Back in 1 minute on WCLU Sports.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Are you experiencing lag? Has your favorite show become the buffering wheel? Losing connection in different rooms? Sounds like you've got a case of bad internet service. Make the right choice for your internet service and get Glasgow EPB Fiber. When you call now, you not only get the gig from Glasgow EPB Fiber for only $80 a month, but we'll throw in the Glasgow EPB Wi-Fi for secure, high-speed wireless coverage for your entire home for only $5 a month extra. Call today and get the internet that provides fun for the whole family.
Updates on the scoreboard brought to you by Barren County Judge Executive Jamie Bewley-Purd. Of course, the earlier game today, Cumberland County knocking off Greenwood 3-2. And over on the baseball side, it was Bowling Green defeating Barren County 6-2, and Russell County beat Logan County in the second game. I don't have the final score. I'll get that in just a minute. Was it 6-2?
I think. 6-2 or 6-3.
6-2. About the same identical score as the Bowling Green Barren County game. Here's Weichels with a pitch, and it's outside.
Adley flew out to shallow left field in the second inning. So we're 8-9-1 here in the 4th.
Weichel to Cunningham. Misses outside. Ball 2 to Cunningham. James Brown over the platform above the Todd Central dugout taking some photos this afternoon of this 4th region tournament game. Fouled off by Cunningham.
Good job getting the bat around. They came inside on her that time, getting the bat around, but fouled it off over the third base dugout.
Now it's 2 balls, 2 strikes to Adley Cunningham. Weichel steps back. Now delivers. And Cunningham swings and misses for the strikeout from Weichel. There's 1 down for Barren County.
It's her 3rd strikeout since she came in the 2nd inning. She's got 1 each inning.
And now Kara Moore, the batter. As we're at the bottom of the order for the 2nd time around. And a strike delivered by Weichel.
Kara walked and scored in the 2nd.
Pitch to Moore. Another strike at the outside corner.
Probably the lowest and most outside you can go in the strike zone.
Counts 0-2 now to Kara Moore.
Makes you wonder why they didn't start this kid. She's kind of found a groove since they brought her in.
And this one's fouled back.
They started Woodall.
And
gave up all 4 of their runs. And since they've brought her in, since they brought Weichel in, we have not played at anybody. Just hanging on by a run, 4-3.
Weichel.
High.
A little high on that pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Kara Moore.
Laid off for the last one was a little high. She fouled back, but laid off that one. It was a little outside as high.
Now the 1-2 pitch coming from Weichel. Popped it up toward center field, and it is going to be caught by the center fielder, Gammon. Trojanettes with 2 down here in the bottom of the 4th.
Gets it back to the top, though.
With Lily Elmore.
Be our 3rd time around in the order. Everybody batted in the 2nd. And so it's taken us here with 2 outs in the 4th to get back to the top the 3rd time.
7 of the 8 teams in this year's region tournament returned from last year. The only team that did not make it was Logan County. Of course, Todd Central was the team that advanced in. Now, got a timeout here, maybe?
Well, here's what the question is. Lily called time to go down to talk to Stacy, and Todd County Central tried to steal a mound visit. Well, as soon as the offensive conference ends, if you're not done with your defensive conference, you're charged a mound visit. So he tried to go out there, and AJ said, if you go, it's a mound visit because they'll be done way before you'll be back. So she has walked and reached on a fielder's choice, scored 1 of our 4 runs. They're playing her straight up. A while ago, remember, they shifted the second baseman over.
Yep.
So
there's a gap between center and right. And they've kind of moved in, too. Just need to get it over the center fielder, over the right fielder, or in the gap between center and right.
She can get it to the fence. That's not necessarily her wheelhouse. She doesn't have a ton of power. If she got a hold of it, she could, but that's a weird defensive alignment.
Bunts it down. It's scooped up by Weichel. The throw is there, they say.
Looked like she bobbled it,
but she did too.
That was a good
They were
attempt.
on top of the call there.
Yeah, there was a good attempt at it, just couldn't beat it out.
That's the end of the inning. We have completed 4. Barren County 4, Todd County Central 3. Back in 1 minute on WCLU Sports.
Mow, dig, haul, trench. The reliable Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor is highly capable. A smooth hydrostatic transmission makes for easy operation and versatile attachments that help you handle the job. The Kubota BX Series is the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. Talk to your Kubota dealer to schedule a demo.
Your local Kubota dealer is J&J Sales on the corner of West Main and Reynolds Road in Glasgow.
We've got you. It's a pledge to make sure you're always taken care of. A pledge that Farmers RECC honors each and every day. When it comes to keeping things running smoothly, or getting them back on track when they're not. We've got you. Always. Farmers RECC is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
2-3 batters up for Todd County Central here at the top of the 5th inning. 4-3 ball game. Barren County leading the Lady Rebels. It's Naomi Gammon at bat, and here's Shea Bogue's pitch. Misses just outside. Third time at bat for Gammon.
She's got one of their 3 hits and scored off of that hit eventually. This is their 3rd time through the lineup as well.
Yep. And ground ball right up the middle for Gammon. Right into center field. Base hit for Gammon, number 43 on the year.
She scored on Woodall's home run, and so we have an exact same kind of scenario here. Woodall with a runner on first, steps to the plate.
Addison Woodall. And a pitch from Bogue. Runner going to second. Moore couldn't make the tag.
Looked like just a lack of awareness there. I think they caught us off guard a little bit as nobody's even attempted or thought about stealing here in the game so far.
Gammon's a pretty good 22 of 24 on the season. 77 of 81 as a team.
That's a good thought here with your best bat up.
And that one fouled off to the right. Top of the 5th inning, Barren County with a 1-run lead. 4-3, Gammon's at second for Todd County Central, and there are no outs. Bogue with a pitch.
It was centered up. It just floated low.
A little bit low.
I'd love for Westmoreland, I don't want her to get catcher's interference, but I'd love for Westmoreland just to reach out and grab that and kind of keep it in the zone a little bit longer. Frame it up there for the official.
Bogue's pitch. Chops it toward third. It's Shirley over to first for the out. Try to make a double play, but it's too late.
Yeah, that's okay. You got to get the out. You can't really dance her back to second as much as you want to. And with, you said, her speed, she's going to move up on a ground ball. So,
Michael the batter.
5-3 put out gets you your first out, but they got a runner on third and probably their 3rd best hitter up in the 3 spot.
Yeah. Olivia Weichel. There's Bogue with a pitch and pops that one towards center field, and it will be caught. A throw to home is going to be too late, and Todd Central.
I thought she left early.
I don't know. Todd Central has tied the game up at 4 apiece.
And they're gonna look at it. I thought she left early. Does the official have an ability to call an out? He absolutely does, but let's see if he does. Got a pretty good angle of it right down the line there.
Yeah.
We got called out on that play in the baseball district tournament, and it was the right call. But a lot of times you're not going to, especially in a tie game scenario, have the wherewithal to call that as an official.
Yeah. Todd Central with 2 outs. The batter is Naomi Welburn and pops that one toward right. Kira Moore makes the catch. And that'll do it for Todd County Central, but they have tied the game up. We go to the bottom of the 5th. It's Barren County 4, Todd County Central 4. We'll be back in a minute from WKU on WCLU Sports.
Maximize your internet experience with the SCRTC Wi-Fi app. Your home network at your fingertips. Personalized settings to enhance your Wi-Fi performance. Parental control features that provide peace of mind. Set screen time limits and more. Protect your network from malware, intrusions, and virus threats. Fiber fast internet. Customer service and managed Wi-Fi solutions from SCRTC.
Hey there, this is Billy with Southern States Glasgow.
And I'm Lindsay. A lot of people think we're just a farm store.
But we're so much more. From pet food and propane to lawn and garden supplies, We've got what you need every day of the year.
And don't forget the trusted advice, whether it's caring for your cattle, your backyard chickens, or your front yard grass.
Southern States Glasgow, locally owned, farmer friendly, and always here to help.
Southern States, your all-season solution.
4-4 ball game here at WKU in this 4th Region Tournament. Game between Barren County and Todd County Central. Josie Moore will lead it off for the Trojanettes. Got the 2-3-4 hitters for Coach Darrell Murphy here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. And Josie Moore, followed by Nora Shirley and then Audrey Jones. And Weichel with a pitch to Moore. Upstairs and away for ball one. Barren County scored all 4 of the runs in the 2nd inning. Todd County Central has scored a run in the 2nd, 2 in the 3rd, 1 in the 5th.
We haven't had a hit since they brought
Weichel in.
So we're struggling a little bit. We've got 3 plate appearances left in a tie game, so 9 outs to go to see if we can make something happen.
Yep. Here's the pitch to Moore. It'll be a ball. 2 balls and a strike now to Josie Moore.
And here's where we need to do it. 2-3-4 right up here. Josie sacrificed Elmore over in the 1st and got a hit in the 2nd.
And Weichel's pitch, that's a ground ball right to Weichel. She lost the handle of the ball, which would have been an easy out. Instead, Josie Moore is at first base.
Sometimes just putting it in play is enough. And when you say the last time they were here?
12 years ago.
Sometimes you're not used to a situation. You're not used to a scenario. You know, you get a little nervous. She didn't even step in through. She just grabbed it and kind of tried to shot put it over there.
Yeah.
And first baseman couldn't handle that tough throw. So we'll take it.
That's
right. You got to capitalize on there.
For sure. Yep. Nora Shirley. And chops that one to left field. Josie Moore will hold up at second base. So a base hit for Nora Shirley with no outs. So the Trojanettes have runners at first and second. And brings up Audrey Jones. Time called by Todd County Central as Coach Casey Williams makes his way out. Yeah, it's been 14 years, or 12 years since Todd County Central has been here. And you look at consecutive appearances in the 4th Region Tournament, Cumberland County with their 5th appearance straight, Greenwood with 5, Barren County with 9, Franklin Simpson 2, Warren East with 3, Clinton County 6, and South Warren. This will be their 11th consecutive appearance in the 4th Region Tournament here tonight.
So we got 9? This is our 9th one?
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
We're number 2 in the teams here in the tournament as far as consecutive appearances.
And most of those, how many years has Darrell been here with us?
Well,
several, right?
Several, and then came back this year.
Right.
He went out 2 years ago. 2024 went to the championship of the 4th Region Tournament, lost 4-2 to South Warren.
So he was out last year and then came back this year, right? All right, 3.
See if we can get something going here. No outs. Bottom of the 5th.
4-hole hitter up. Grounded out and struck out. Yep. So we need Audrey to get off a skid here.
And try to bunt that one. So Josie Moore at second. Norris Shirley's at first.
You got to make sure you get it down. You cannot afford to pop a bunt up.
Yep. Bunt it down. Weichel getting instructions from the coach over here at the dugout. Time call.
Taking a little long. She shakes off a lot of pitches over there from the coach in the dugout.
Here's the pitch. Bunts it down. The throw to first is there for the first out, but Trojanettes advance on to second and third. Zamora is at third. You got Shirley at second with one out. And the batter coming up is Shea Bogue.
Shea's third plate appearance has one hit, one run, and struck out her last time up in the third inning.
Time called here. Coach Darryl Murphy about ready to make a change.
He's going to put a runner in.
Yeah. For Shirley, I guess.
I do think so. That's 4.
And number 4 is Harley Walker.
Harley, a freshman. Do you say they're freshmen still if we've already graduated? So does that mean she's a sophomore now?
Up and coming sophomore, is that what
Right.
you say? Up and coming.
I guess so.
All right. One out for the Trojanettes.
Since we're playing in the 25-26 season, we'll still say she's a Trojan Academy freshman.
Yeah. When the season's over, I guess you can say she's a sophomore. That one out to right field's going to drop for a base hit. Here comes Moore. And they're going to hold up as Bogue went on to second base. It's a 5-4 Trojanette lead here in the bottom half of the fifth inning with one out.
Shea's helping herself again. 2 hits, and they threw all the way through again, which allowed her to get that extra base and move up. So Harley tried to score. Murphy basically had to put up a guardrail there and just say, here's – I'm not sure she hit third base. I think she was so excited to come around third base and try to plate a run that she made a miss third, but rightly so held up because she would have been cut down at the plate with just one out.
Addie Wheeler now the batter for Barren County. So you've got Walker at third. You've got Commons now at second base. She came in as a courtesy runner for Bogue. And here's Weichel with a pitch. It's popped up toward the right. Second baseman out there to make the catch. They're going to tag up, and then it's going to go. Walker's going to head back to third.
Yeah, that's the right play. You make them make a throw, and you're already kind of down the line a little bit. If they have an errant throw, that wasn't even out of the out or into the outfield, so it was hard to score that one.
So 2 outs for the Trojanettes here in the bottom half of the fifth, leading 5-4 with 2 runners on, and Chloe Westmoreland is the batter for the Trojanettes.
We've left 3 on today. I'd hate to leave 2 more on to add to that. Ball a little low to lead off Westmoreland's at bat. But finally been able to break through against their relief pitcher with a couple hits on Weichel.
And that pitch is going to be a little ground ball towards short. The throw to first is there. And that will end the inning, but the Trojanettes do get a run on the board to take back the lead. It's 5-4. Barren County over Todd County Central. Back in a minute on WCLU Sports.
When trying to find a bank that satisfies, everyone wants more of this. But where do you go to find great savings and friendly service all in one? A Kasasa account at the People's Bank. Kasasa accounts offer high interest, cash back, and automatic savings growth. Whether you open a Kasasa Cash, Kasasa Cash Back, or Kasasa Saver, your earnings will be through the roof. Come see the People's Bank in Cave City or Glasgow and see the difference in savings and service. Qualifications, rules, and limitations apply. Rates, rewards, and restrictions may vary by account. Contact the People's Bank for details. Member FDIC.
Are you looking for high-quality, cost-effective, and highly visible advertising? At ATM Media Solutions, we offer large-scale marketing with ease. We have 4 LED billboard locations: Highland Pharmacy in Sonic, the intersection of 31E and Trojan Trail, Highway 90 East, Burkesville Road, and our newest location in front of Gondolier. Call 270-629-4542 to get a quote today. ATM Media Solutions. Advertise with ease.
And Barren County has a 5-4 lead over Todd County Central.
5-6-7.
5-6-7 for Todd County Central.
Hale, Hightower, and Choate here in the 6th.
Ella Hall, Isabel Hightower, then Abigail Choate, the 8th grader.
Hale sacrificed to move Wellborn over, who eventually scored, and then she was hit by a pitch in the 4th and cut down on a bunt attempt at third.
And that pitch looked good all the way. Strike one to Ella Hall.
You want to get through this, but you don't want to think too far ahead to the 7th. But you don't want to get too much back to the top of their order. You want to take care of business here if you can, without putting very many on base to get back to Woodall or Weichel in the 7th.
Mm-hmm. Couple of more games coming up tonight. Franklin Simpson, Warren East, followed by South Warren, Clinton County. Here's a pitch from Bogue.
Got to spot it up. She's a little outside there.
Counts 1 and 2.
It's a 2 and 1. No, it's 2 and 1.
Okay, they just changed it. Yeah.
Scoreboard operator's not going to make it until the 8 o'clock game or whatever it's going to be. Yeah.
Second game with a 4. 2-hour delay today for this one. And a pitch. Inside low.
3-1. 3-1. Come back here. Come back. Make her do something with it. 396 hitter. Got 7 home runs on the year, but you still don't want to give her a free pass because that just gets it further down the line up there like we talked about.
There's the 3-1 pitch from Bogue. Oh, wow.
Same spot as that ball 3 looked like, but it was right there on a borderline, what could have been called a strike maybe.
It's only her 33rd walk of the season.
Leadoff batter.
53 strikeouts.
Put the leadoff batter on and just kind of opens you up there for them able to do some damage.
And runner going to second, more with a tag. Got her!
What a throw by Westmoreland.
How about that on an instant replay?
Might be a play of the game type opportunity there because you just erase the base pads. You keep them from getting down further in the order back in the 7th if we get there. And they tried to steal on you earlier. That time you cut them down with a perfect throw right at the base.
And Bogue's pitch going out toward right. It's going to be a fair ball. Hit the line. And it'll be a single for Hightower. And now Abigail Schote is the batter for Todd County Central.
And here's why that's an even bigger out now, because that ball to right field, she would have been going. She knew we weren't going to be able to catch it, so she would have easily been able to get maybe home and tie this game up.
And here's the pitch from Bogue to Schote, and it's going to pop up toward right shallow, and it's going to be caught by Ray. Ray with the out, 2 down for Todd County Central here at the top of the 6th.
Give it a fly out to 4 there for the second out, drifted back. It's probably an easier play for the right fielder because there is a little bit of a hump there coming from the infield to the outfield. But she did a good job navigating that, pedaling backwards, tracking the ball.
Bailey Harper now the batter. Swings and misses on the pitch from Bogue.
Harper's been a strikeout victim both times up in the 2nd and the 4th. She has 2 of Shea's 3 strikeouts.
Bogue outside on the pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Harper. Barren County with a 1-run lead. Bogue with a pitch. Swung on by Schote.
End it right here. Get back in the dugout.
Yep.
See if you can tack on.
Hightower's at first. Here's the pitch. Gets away from Westmoreland, and runner will head on to second. That's Hightower.
Two with 2 outs.
Yep.
The official probably helped us a little bit there. He blocked it and kept it right in the reach of Westmoreland. I don't think you could go first to third on a pass ball, but you never know how it rattles around when it gets to the backstop.
So Hightower's at second. There's 2 outs, 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Harper. Bogue trying to get out of the inning here. Here's a pitch. It's a ground ball. It's going to be a close one. It's Moore over to Cunningham, and that'll do it for Todd County Central, leaving one stranded here in the top half of the sixth inning. We go to the bottom half of the sixth. It's Barren County 5, Todd County Central 4. Back in 1 minute on WCLU Sports.
Our dental health plays a vital role in our overall health. Practicing good dental hygiene is especially important for children.
When was your child's last checkup?
Riley Dental Group is invested in making sure you and your family have the healthiest smile possible. They understand a dental visit may prompt anxiety or nervousness, but Dr. Riley and his team offer a variety of solutions, including a comforting and friendly visit from Bennett, their therapy dog. Call Riley Dental Group for an appointment, 651-5939.
Have you injured yourself playing a sport or exercising? Sports medicine experts at TJ Regional Health are trained to get you back on the road to recovery. Whether you're dealing with sprains, fractures, knee and shoulder injuries, or other common injuries, our goal is to prevent illness and injury in active individuals of all ages and help prevent future problems to maximize your performance. Find out more at tjregionalhealth.org/rehab. Patients first, team always. TJ Rehabilitation Services.
103.
Going to have Sarah Price to lead off here at the bottom of the sixth inning from Barren County.
Going to have a couple pinch hitters here in the 8 and 9 spots in the sixth. Price, you got her stats there.
Price batting .250, a sophomore. 1 hit on the year in 4 at-bats. Scored 3 runs this year for the Trojanettes. Left-handed hitter for Barren County. And the first pitch comes in high for ball 1. Here's Weichel with a 1-0.
Low.
And that one's low. 2-0 to Sarah Price. And that pitch will be a strike from Weichel.
Yeah.
Greenwood, Allen County, Scottsville playing right now in the baseball tournament over at Nick Dennis Field. See if we can get an update on that. Started at 4 o'clock. Here's Weichel's pitch. Low. Now it goes 3-1. Now to Sarah Price.
I don't know.
Greenwood 25-10, champions of District 14. Allen County, Scottsville 13-19. They were the runner-up to Barren County in District 15. And then later tonight, Franklin Simpson 25-12, Monroe County 14-17. Three balls and a strike to Price.
Allen's up 1-0. Bottom
really?
of 2.
That would be an upset. They pull that one off. Whew. And that will draw a walk. Weichel with that's her first walk, isn't it? Or was her second?
Since she's came in, she has not given up any walks.
Okay, so that's the first one. Sarah Price at first, and now Kira Moore will be the batter. Or no, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Make sure that's correct.
It is Kira.
Yeah. They have that hair hanging down their back. You can't see the numbers sometimes. And bunts it down. It's fair. Scooped up, and a throw to first is there. She bobbled it for a moment, had a hard time picking it up off the dirt.
She did barehand it and have a hard time with it, but she'll move Sarah over to second, and we'll get one out with the top back up. Elmore.
Fourth time at bat for Lily Elmore.
Elmore scored a run, walked, and grounded out.
5-4, Trojanettes here, bottom of the sixth.
One more would help.
Yeah.
I don't think you butt
Elmore's
again.
due here. And fouls it off.
They've got the weird configuration again. They've got the Elmore shift on.
Mm-hmm.
So
need to go the opposite direction.
One is the shortstop, so she's playing more of the third base, and then the second baseman has moved over into the second.
Or the right fielder is almost like second base.
Yeah.
And fouled that one off. toward the Barren dugout to the left. 0-2 now to Elmore.
What she tried a while ago was just a straight bunt. She slapped, so there's all kinds of variations. You can slap, which is just kind of getting a running start with a full swing. You can drag bunt from that left-handed spot, but she has kind of taken that off the table with the 2 strikes. So I'd love for her to get one out into right field just over the first baseman's head, and she could run for a long time.
Right. Here's the pitch from Weichel. Oh, wow.
Knew it.
Struck her out looking.
Yeah.
And that's the second out of the inning for Barren County here in the bottom half of the 6th.
Knew it as she ran down the line there that that was one straight down the pike.
Josie Moore.
Josie's got
the batter.
A hit, reached on an error.
Sarah Price at second. And that one's going to be fouled back. The 440 train coming through Bowling Green right now. We're off a couple of minutes.
The rain delayed their schedule today.
Yeah. 0-1 to Josie Moore. 2 outs, bottom of the 6th. Barren leading by a run. Price at second. Here's Wyco's pitch. And that's a strike to Moore.
Yeah, look good. All right, we've got a battle back 0-2 hole here with 2 outs. Up a run, but you got a runner on second. That would give you a little insurance if you can get it there.
Yeah. And the pitch coming to Moore. Got it right in the gap.
Score it, Sarah.
Here's a throw coming home and sliding in. Got it.
That was close. That was close. And what got her through was the tag was on the foot.
Yeah.
She head first slide and the tag was on the foot. That's a close play.
Ooh-wee.
But when you tag somebody.
Another play of the game possibility right there.
When you tag somebody on the lower half of their body, the other half of the body's in front of the plate, going to probably be there before the throw is. So big hit, big RBI from Josie, and a good job coming in a pinch hit roll, getting on base and scoring there from Sarah.
Sarah Price. 6-4 Trojanettes. And there's the pitch outside for ball 1. Josie Moore, second base.
Her second RBI of the day, second hit of the day.
Nora Shirley, the batter.
So you got the same type of setup here. You got runner on second, 2 outs. Now your 3-hole hitter up.
Pitch is a strike to Shirley.
Yeah.
Six to 4 Trojanet lead here. And here is Weichel with a pitch. That one going out to right field, charging forward. It's going to drop, and another run scores for Barren County as Moore comes in to make it a 7-4 Trojanet lead.
Good piece of hitting there by Nora, just dropping it over first base. We said that's kind of no man's land, a Bermuda triangle there. Right fielder, second base, first base. Nobody could converge, and the ball dropped. And because there were 2 outs, that was Josie running on contact was able to score from second. I think that's Nora's 3rd RBI of the day.
Good piece of hitting by Nora Shirley. 7-4 Trojanettes. And a pitch is going to be low for ball 1 to Audrey Jones.
You just kind of trade places. You trade placed, that was between Josie and Sarah Price. You traded places, Nora and Josie. Now you can do the same thing again here and get another run.
That gets through left field. Nora Shirley will hold up at third, so runners on the corners as Jones with a single to left.
Her first hit of the day and her 4th plate appearance. So good job just getting it to the next one, Now you got runners on the corners. 2 outs.
And Shea Bogue will be the batter as
Shea's had a good afternoon. 2 hits, scored a run. Did strike out in the 3rd, but instead of adding 1 insurance run, we've been able to add 2 now.
And how many hits do we have total?
I'd have to add it up.
They got 7 on the board, but that's
1, 2,
not
3,
right.
4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 8.
Okay, that's.
I might have missed one.
I thought it was more like 9, but I think they failed to put one up on the board earlier. And the pitch is a strike to Bogue. Runners on the corners for the Trojanettes. Jones at first, Shirley at third. A 7-4 lead for Barren County here in this 4th Region Tournament game. Here's Weichel's pitch. It's a swing and a miss by Bogue.
So, upon recount, we have 9 hits.
Okay.
So
I thought that was
Shirley's.
9.
Shirley's leading the way. She's got 3. Josie's Moore's got 2, and Shay here at the plate's also got 2.
And that one popped out to the right in foul territory, out of play. Count stays 0-2 to Shea Bogue. Barren County scored 4 runs in the second to get things going.
Help herself a little bit here. She's got a couple hits, but she doesn't have an RBI yet on the afternoon. She's got one, 60 feet away?
Weichel checking it out here. And here's her pitch to Bogue. Found it right back in the net. Well, the Franklin Simpson Warren East game will not get started on time.
They're supposed to start at 5?
Yep, and it's already 10 till. So it'll be more like towards 6.
I would say so. They've got to take infield, redo the field, restrike the field, all those things. So it'll probably be at least an hour before they do that. But it's better than 2-hour delay, right?
That's true. Yeah, we set for a long time. That one's popped up to the right, out of play behind the Todd Central dugout. Stays 0-2 to Shea Bogue. Cumberland County awaiting the winner of this one. Tomorrow night, 5:30. Trojanettes win it. We'll be back here at 5:15 with the broadcast. Here's Weichel with a pitch. It's a ground ball towards second. The throw to first is there. That will end the inning, but the Trojanettes scored 2. With leaving 2 runners stranded here in the bottom of the 6th. We go to the top of the 7th. Barren County 7, Todd Central 4. Back in a minute on WCLU Sports.
7 WHHT plays country's hottest hits from today's country artists. Like,
hey, what's up? It's Morgan Wallen.
Hey, it's Lainey Wilson.
Luke Combs here.
Great country that you can listen to longer with local community information that you need on 103.7 WHHT.
At Don Franklin, we're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them. Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family car to the newest model for the next generation, our values of trust, care, and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
Growing up is
Away from advancing to tomorrow night's semifinals to take on the Cumberland County Lady Panthers. 7-4 lead for Barren County. 2 runs scored in the bottom of the 6th inning. And Todd County Central will lead off with Madison Wade, the 9-1-2 batters, Naomi Gammon, and Addison Woodall.
This one's the most important. She struck out looking, and she's grounded out in her 2 plate appearances. So you got to get this first one because you got the top of the order after her.
Yep. First pitch misses outside for ball 1.
Ball outside.
And the 1-0 pitch. Fouls it back in the net. One ball, one strike now to Wade. Bogue with a pitch.
Come get it.
Chopper Shirley over to Cunningham for the out. As Wade tried to dive into first base.
Hadley used her height there to reach high up and get that little high throw.
One away now for Todd County Central. Brings up Naomi Gammon. Her fourth at bat in this game for the Lady Rebels.
And she's got 2 base hits and scored twice, stole a base back the last time she was on.
And Bogue fires it in. Going to be low for ball 1. Barren County just 2 outs away from advancing to the semifinals.
Shay's really got to lock in and focus here.
And the pitch.
She wanted to go, but she didn't. And Murph's going to.
Here we go with a timeout by Coach Darryl Murphy.
I'm going to go talk to her and say probably exactly what we just said. You got to lock in. You got 2 more outs, and we'll play again tomorrow night.
Let's update you again on how things have gone today. Cumberland County defeated Greenwood 3-2 to get their 35th win of the year. Semifinals tomorrow at 5:30. Franklin Simpson Warren East will take the field here in a few minutes after this game concludes. Then South Warren and Clinton County in the nightcap tonight.
Quick mound visit there, but all he had to say was
the word focus.
Yeah, focus, and you've been our workhorse all year long. We're not taking you out. We're not doing anything different. I just need you to get me 2 more.
Right. And a 2-0 pitch coming from Bogue.
There we go.
There's a strike.
Got the benefit of the corner.
Strike there to Gammon, who's at the top of the order for the Todd County Central Lady Rebels. 2 balls and a strike to Gammon with 1 out. Here's Bogue's pitch, and she's going to loop that one right into center field for a base hit.
Her 3rd hit of the day in her 4th plate appearance.
And Addison Woodall will be the batter now for Todd County Central.
Remember, last time she stole a base, and you've got her stolen base number. She's like 23 of 25 or something like that.
23 of 25 total.
So it's almost a given.
Watch her.
3 runs. They've got to come back from 3 runs, so that's not going to beat you. So, but she's probably going on first pitch.
And there's Bogue with a pitch to Woodall. And there's a strike delivered. Got the outside part of the plate.
Contrary belief of that is the 1 run's not going to win you the game, but that out could keep you from it. So I think Westmoreland cutting down the runner a while ago at least made them think about stealing her from first to second when they need 3.
Bogue with the 0-1 to Woodall. Upstairs.
A rise ball. There's actually probably a changeup that ended up upstairs.
Counts 1-1. Now to Woodall. And here's Bogue's pitch. That one looked good all the way.
Yep.
1 ball, 2 strikes now to Woodall.
Woodall put one over in the substation over there a while ago. So you've got to be careful. You can't just put one right down Broadway.
1-2 pitch. Swung and almost tagged her out at first. Timeout called.
Yeah, huge strikeout there. That is just Shay's 4th strikeout, but that was a master class in how to throw the changeup. Somebody trying to be aggressive. That's a smart pitch call over there for Murph. Somebody trying to be aggressive. You know she's trying to put one out of here for the 2nd time today, so took it off and put it right down the middle of the plate.
And now Weichel's a batter for Todd County Central. Here's a pitch from Bogue. A little bit up on that one for ball 1. So we've got 2 outs here. 1 out away from Barren County getting to the semifinals tomorrow night against Cumberland County. Bogue with a pitch. Pops it up. Waiting for it is Cunningham, and that'll do it.
All right.
Trojanettes have won it by a score of 7-4 over Todd County Central to move on to the semifinals tomorrow night at 5:30 to take on Cumberland County. And a rematch the third time this year. The two teams have split this year, one run each way. It ought to be a dandy tomorrow night, that first game. Cumberland County and Barren County in the 4th Region semifinals. Let's take a 4-minute break, and we'll come back with our post-game coverage brought to you by TJ Regional Health. Again, Trojanettes 7, Todd County Central 4. Back in 4 minutes, WCLU Sports.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
When trying to find a bank that satisfies, everyone wants more of this. But where do you go to find great savings and friendly service all in one? A Kasasa account at the People's Bank. Kasasa accounts offer high interest, cash back, and automatic savings growth. Whether you open a Kasasa Cash, Kasasa Cash Back, or Kasasa Saver, your earnings will be through the roof. Come see the People's Bank in Cave City or Glasgow and see the difference in savings and service. Qualifications, rules, and limitations apply. Rates, rewards, and restrictions may vary by account. Contact the People's Bank for details. Member FDIC.
Mow, dig, haul, trench. The reliable Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor is highly capable. A smooth hydrostatic transmission makes for easy operation and versatile attachments that help you handle the job. The Kubota BX Series is the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. Talk to your Kubota dealer to schedule a demo.
Your local Kubota dealer is J&J Sales on the corner of West Main and Reynolds Road in Glasgow.
We've got you. It's a pledge to make sure you're always taken care of. A pledge that Farmers RECC honors each and every day. When it comes to keeping things running smoothly or getting them back on track when they're not, we've got you. Always. Farmers RECC is a Touchstone Energy cooperative, your source for power and information.
Extreme Health Club and Extreme Fitness for Women, both with 24-hour access. And Extreme Blend Smoothie Bar to help you refuel and recover. Over 8,000 square feet of weights in Extreme Health Club and ladies only at Extreme Fitness for Women, including tanning beds, both with access to saunas, infrared saunas, and the 90-degree saline therapy pool. You'll love the wide variety of classes with experienced instructors. Personal training is available and with the best in the business. Call or stop by today and see what everybody's talking about. Maximize your internet experience with the SCRTC Wi-Fi app. Your home network at your fingertips. Personalized settings to enhance your Wi-Fi performance. Parental control features that provide peace of mind. Set screen time limits and more. Protect your network from malware, intrusions, and virus threats. Fiber fast internet. Customer service and managed Wi-Fi solutions from SCRTC.
Our dental health plays a vital role in our overall health. Practicing good dental hygiene is especially important for children.
When was your child's last checkup?
Riley Dental Group is invested in making sure you and your family have the healthiest smile possible. They understand a dental visit may prompt anxiety or nervousness, but Dr. Riley and his team offer a variety of solutions, including a comforting and friendly visit from Bennett, their therapy dog. Call Riley Dental Group for an appointment, 651-5939.
Hey there, this is Billy with Southern States Glasgow.
And I'm Lindsay. A lot of people think we're just a farm store.
But we're so much more. From pet food and propane to lawn and garden supplies, we've got what you need every day of the year.
And don't forget the trusted advice, whether it's caring for your cattle, your backyard chickens, or your front yard grass.
Southern States Glasgow, locally owned, farmer friendly, and always here to help.
Southern States, your all-season solution.
Back here with the TJ Regional Health Postgame Report. Jay Turner with Robert Bauer. Trojanettes move on. 7-4 win over Todd County Central here in the first round of the 4th Region Softball Tournament. They'll face Cumberland County tomorrow night at 5:30. Cumberland County winning earlier today 3-2 over Greenwood. So Cumberland County comes in at 35-3 tomorrow. Barren County at 18-7. Couple of games getting set for later this afternoon and tonight. Franklin Simpson 23-15. Warren East 16-20. Franklin Simpson won the 13th district. Warren East was the runner-up in the 15th to Barren County. And the final game tonight, the tournament favorite, the state tournament favorite, South Warren 38-0 takes on Clinton County, the champion, or actually the runner-up of District 16. Clinton County Lady Bulldogs at 13-14 on the year. Straight ahead, we'll look over some McDonald's game stats. We'll name the CPC Commodities Play of the Game and our Southern States Player of the Game. So let's take a 2-minute break, and we'll return with more of our postgame in a moment. Trojanettes 7, Todd County Central 4. Back in 2 minutes on WCLU Sports.
Injured yourself playing a sport or exercising? Sports medicine experts at TJ Regional Health are trained to get you back on the road to recovery, whether you're dealing with sprains, fractures, knee and shoulder injuries, or other common injuries. Our goal is to prevent illness and injury in active individuals of all ages and help prevent future problems to maximize your performance. Find out more at tjregionalhealth.org/rehab. Patients first, team always. TJ Rehabilitation Services.
Get in. We're making country great again. Come on.
Whiskey River, take my mind.
Willie 94.1.
You got to have an ace in the hole.
Willie 94.1.
I'm a hard working man.
The Big Willie.
Whoa, little rock.
It's great country. Willie 94.1.
We're making country great again, and we've got the Real Trader for you every weekday morning starting at 8. Join me, Mac Daniels, for it right here on Willie 94.1.
At Don Franklin, we're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them. Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family car to the newest model for the next generation, our values of trust, care, and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Are you for more of the TJ Regional Health Post-Game Report? As the Trojanettes win at 7-4 over Todd County Central here this afternoon in the 4th Region Softball Tournament. Todd Central scored first. They scored their first run in the second inning. Then Barren County scored 4 in the second. And then 2 more for Todd County Central in the third. They scored 1 more in the fifth. The Trojanettes scored 1 run in the fifth and 2 in the sixth to win it here 7-4 over Todd County Central. As the Trojanettes go to 18-7 on the year. And Todd Central season comes to a close at 17-15. And Robert, still working on the stats there?
I think I've got something.
Okay.
I'm not very good at
that's okay.
finishing all this. I'm trying to find the one RBI I don't have, so
that's
I'm
okay. We'll
trying to get an assist here from Coach Cunningham on the game changer.
Okay.
So here's what we got. Elmore was 0 of 3 today. She did score a run, and she did draw a walk. Josie Moore had a good game for us today. She had 1 hit on 3 official plate appearances. She had 2 RBIs. Nora Shirley was 3 of 4 at the plate, had 3 RBIs. So between Moore and Shirley, they had 5 of our 7 RBIs. Jones was 1 of 3. Bogue 2 of 4. She had an RBI. Elkins 0 of 1. Wheeler came in. It says she had an at-bat. I don't think that was right. Westmoreland was 1 of 3 today. Cunningham 0 for 2. Sarah Price came in and ran for her, walked and scored a run. And then Kara Moore scored 1 run. She was 0 for 1, but did have an RBI through that base on ball. So that was the one I was missing there, Kara. There in the 9-hole, drew a walk and then got that RBI. So all in all for us, pretty good effort. Obviously on the mound, Bogue went the full distance, allowed 6 hits, 4 runs, all those earned. She had 1 base on ball and struck out 4. For them, Woodall just went 1.2. She was pulled there before she could get 2 complete innings, allowed 3 hits, 4 runs, all of them earned, did walk 2 Trojanettes. Weichel came in. I thought she threw really well until we were able to finally get to her a little bit later in obviously the latter innings. In the 5th and the 6th innings, we finally got to her. She pitched 4 1/3, gave up 5 hits, 3 runs, just 2 of those earned. Josie reached on the walk really to get that started there when we scored 2 runs in the 6th. Base on balls, she had 1, and she did strike out 4 Trojanettes. Really quickly for them, their 1 and 2 hitters had a really good game. Gammon was 3 of 4, scored 2 times. Woodall 1 of 4, hit a home run, had 2 RBIs for them. For everybody else, it was just Hightower and Choate were the only others to get a hit. Choate with their other RBI in the game. So a great effort there. We kind of gave the play of the game away there, and when we cut down their runner, Westmoreland kind of had that big throw out that kept them from getting a runner in scoring position, and they probably would have scored on the next hit. So good job from her cutting down one of the 2 steal attempts they had today, and ultimately Shea obviously a great job on the mound, but when your 2 and 3 hitters can give what they gave to us, 5 hits and basically 6 plate appearances, they have 5 RBIs, you got to look to them as players of the game to be able to really say they led the way offensively from the Trojanettes and carried us into a semifinal rubber match tomorrow. We've split with Cumberland County throughout the year. I think they got us the first time, we got them the second time, and the best team they've had probably in their school history. So there'll be a huge crowd here tomorrow night if they're able to get these 2 night games in, and I say they will. But I'd say Cumberland will bring a huge crowd, and I'd say we'll have a pretty good crowd ourselves. So thanks for everybody coming out today. I know the girls surely supported it, and more. It was a little tougher today waiting through a 2-hour rain delay, but all the same, good win from the Trojanettes.
So who was our Southern States player of the game? Did I miss that somewhere?
Yeah,
I may have mentioned it. I wasn't paying any attention.
It's okay. I gave it to Josie and Noah there, our 2 and 3 hole hitter, with their 5 combined RBIs and 5 combined hits to lead the way offensively, and then our play of the game was Westmoreland's cut down there of the steal.
Yeah. Well, it's been an exciting afternoon. Trojanettes winning 7-4 over Todd County Central to move on to take on Cumberland County tomorrow at 5:30. We'll be on there at 5:15 with the broadcast here on 104.7 WCLU, and also online and BC Live with the live stream. Again, Franklin, Simpson, Warren East coming up next, then South Warren and Clinton County. 2 winners will be in the other semifinal game tomorrow night. My thanks to Luke Pritchard back in the studio. Robert Bauer here with me in the press box. Gabe Berry, Carter Oz with the BC live stream. Till tomorrow at 5:15, I'm Jay Turner. Thanks for being with us, and good night, everybody, from WKU and Bowling.